The question is, based on your chosen field of study, how this concept of new literacy affects the work you will do in the next 10 years. Why you think so, and what this concept of new literacy means for you. To answer this question, we need to first address the concept of new literacy. In the article, the author concludes the new literacy into one word, mutiliteracy. So what is a mutiliteracy? According to the authors, it is increasing the multiplicity and integration the significant modes of meaning making, and apply theoretical knowledge into the real world by increasing the diversities and making global connectedness. Well, my field, as for now, is chemical engineering. First of all the chemical engineering have to apply theoretical knowledge into real production. The idea of multiliteracy will help me first build more access to the knowledge. As we all know, the technology is changing every single second. The faster I receive the updates, the better I can control an unknown chemical process. Secondly, I strongly believe in any field, not only mine, there is the one thing that can never be ignored. It is the human relationship. You are not working alone, and you have to communicate with your workmates and other colleagues. No matter in the work life, public life, or private life, you have to deal with people all the time. That is probably the hardest thing to learn in the school. My roommate told me one thing which I think is very true. He said the real life is a college. You pay the price to fail, and you pick it up quickly as you go along. So the people you met as more and more diverse, and you will have more experience in dealing with all kinds of people. Also, I think the meta language is fairly important in my career. No doubt, most of the engineers are better writers. I have to admit that point. Because they think symbol or abbreviation can make a perfect sense, so why bother wasting more time to write a complete sentence? Well, in the article, the idea of meta language and symbolic capital makes sense in my career. You have to know this meta language to entering the field of chemical engineering. Of course, this language can update every day, so go back to my first point, I need a multimedia resources to update as fast as I can. Last but not least, engineering really fit into the idea of design. As my chemical engineering, I have to develop or control an industrial chemical process. To make more profit, surely I need to design the process to become more and more efficient. So I need to repeat the process of design in the multiliteracy. That is, find the available design it, and redesign it. For conclusion, I think the multiliteracy is going to affect my work in 4 ways. Multimedia, broader diversity of people, meta language, and the idea of design. Lastly, there's the one thing I cannot understand in this article. Well, in the article, they want the literacy pedagogy to be changed with the social change. And they predict the way of the new literacy changes in the article, which means they know the direction of the social changes. My question is, how come there is only 10 social educational workers predict the social changes in the future? Well, in other words, the social changes they predict are if they are reliable or not.